Fenty Beauty has done it again. So she just launched her new hydrating foundation, and I got my hands on and I'm trying it today to see how this thing feels, and I love this, and I know you also would love this. So let's get into the business. So this is my kabuki brush. So she's having a sale and I had to get my hands on this brush before this sales ends. You know, it's very soft, very nice. I love it so much, and it's very good for applying the makeups. And this is the concealer, different shade of colors. Interesting. So I'll try it on and see in my next video. See, this is how the box came, and have patience when I really don't have patience opening a box. I have to rip everything off immediately. So this is Fenty. Welcome, Fenty. Welcome to my home. Fenty is not going to kill me. So these are the stuffs. So I have the kabuki brush, the foundation brush, which is very good, and this is my foundation, the hydrating foundation shade 450, and this is the soft, what is it, girl? This is the she also sent me this as a gift. I'm glad because I'm almost run out of the old one, so I'm so happy that she sent me this little one, and I'm happy. So this is the new hydrating soft silk primer from Fenty Beauty as well, and this is my 450 shade, and this is the new foundation. This is the new hydrating foundation. So these are both my foundation, both in 450 shade, and both work perfectly on my skin, and I love it so much. Hey ladies, so this is my Fenty Beauty face. I did use the hydrating foundation on half side of my face and the matte foundation on the other side of my face. So if you want to see how I achieved this beautiful foundation, beautiful face, keep watching the video. And yeah, I'm excited, you know, I'm really much excited. This thing blurred my face like nobody's business. I just love Fenty Beauty. It's such a good product for me. I don't know about you, but try your hands on and you understand me. This stuff here is the bomb. It's so good. Dance, baby. So hey, we have two type of foundation here, the Fenty Beauty hydrating foundation versus the soft matte foundation. So I'm going to use the matte on the side and hydrating on this other side of my face. Oh, it's almost gone. So I'm gonna put the retouch primer over here. So this is the matte retouch primer. I'm going to put it on this side of my face, spread it everywhere. So I'm going to do half of my face with the retouch matte primer. So the other side of my face, I'm going to put the hydrating primer here. Whoa, that was a lot. I'm going to put the hydration primer on this side, and yeah, spread it and make sure I apply it everywhere on the side of my face also. I definitely see a difference. Well, I like here, but this side bring kind of glow into my face. this side. I like more of the hydrating primer for my face. I really like the blurriness of this primer. So here I'm going to use the matte foundation directly on top of the matte primer. I hope I'm making sense here. So this is for this side. So I'm going to use the hydrating foundation with a sponge on this side of my face. So here I'm going to use the hydration foundation on top of the hydrating primer. So yeah, but a lot of people were saying the tube looked more smaller than the first Fenty Beauty foundation, but I think they are right or wrong. They might be wrong or right, but I think I love the tube more than the frosty glass because it can break easily. Well, this is my personal opinion about these two foundation. I think I'll see myself buying the Pro Filt'R hydrating foundation because it works very good when it comes to my face. So I'm also using a mirror. You can see me looking down here, meaning I'm using a mirror. So that's pretty much interesting. It's pretty much interesting because both foundation works really well for me, and the undertone is so perfect for me. I love it so much, but I prefer the hydrating. So here is just one pump. And because I really don't know, this is my first time of using this, I felt like this took everything away from my face, so I have to reapply it again and use the same brush also for here, and everything was very nice. Actually, I love this stuff very much. It applies very smoothly and very nice. The Kabuki Puff foundation brush, one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. I feel like so I tested both foundation on my chest and they both react the same, just that one dries faster than the other. The Pro Filt'R hydration is the best. Oh, I couldn't film when I was applying my concealer here, so I'm really sorry about that. I'm sorry. So this is one of my concealer. I told you that it kaput. It's destroyed because it fell, and I'm really mad about that. So this is what, oh my god, this is it. It fell and it got broken. See, it broke. So this is my 450. Thank god this is my 450 for my concealer, and this is what this is. Yeah, it's also a concealer but in a very darker shade. So I'm going to use this as my contour. See, it's broken, it's broke. So I'm going to apply just, it's not dark enough, but I'm gonna go in with a Fenty Beauty concealer in the darker shade, But well, it's not too dark for me. I really don't know why. And I'm not that fair, but I don't know why this is not too dark for me. So we are going to make this thing work. I'm going to apply a darker powder on top of it and see how it comes. I'm going to use my Zoeva Luxy Face Definer in 101 to buff out the instant retouch setting powder. So I found out that this foundation, it's really light on the skin, perfect for the skin, and it helps so well on the face. It's rebuildable. So here I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. I hope I'm pronouncing it well. So let's try the highlighter. That's pretty. I love this color. It's, whoa, that's really pretty, and it's very subtle. So it's like if you blend this stuff out, it's like rosy glow. It's just a pretty color and it works very perfect for my skin. I think this looks really good on black skin. So I'm going to use this same color to apply it in the corners of my nose to create a little highlight top of my nose. Oh my god, this thing is really like boom. It's the bomb. I like this stuff here. It's so pretty. So I'm loving this. This is Fenty Beauty Face, new Fenty Beauty Face. So what do you think about Fenty Beauty? I think her product is so good for everybody, and it's really affordable. Anybody can afford this. Just look how pretty my face is looking. I'm really feeling myself. Yeah. So I'm using my lip liner from L'Oreal to line up my lips, and then I'm going to use two types of pink glossy shade. So this is it. I think this one is from INSA, I don't know. So I'm applying this and I'm liking it, but I think I have to reapply the other one because I want it a little bit pink. So I'm spreading everything, making sure it's juicy and nice and sexy. So yeah, so here I'm going to use this one that is called Essence XXXL. So I'm going to apply this stuff on top of it, and it's really creamy, very nice and very thick. It's so creamy, very shiny and very moisturizing to the lips as well. So yeah, this is it. How do you check this tiny little face here and the lips? I think it's much perfect. Everything is well blended and I'm loving this. So these are both the foundation that I apply. This is for here, and the Pro Filt'R Hydrating is also for here. I think everything worked perfectly for me and I love both of them. So if you did enjoy this video, comment down below, thumbs up and share. Love you. So this is the finished look of this Fenty Beauty foundation, the old and the new, and to me I think both work pretty much on my skin. I love it. Her highlighter is the bomb. I mean, I love everything about Fenty Beauty. It's a good product. It hydrates your face, doesn't dry out your face. And I have to, this is about 4 hours and just look at this face. It's perfectly good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I recommend this product. I do.